magic thing. Here, to the other side, top 45, switching my knees, switching over, okay? Grab your partner. Walk you through it, because some of you went, I'm here on Monday. Partner's lying down. Okay, so my arsehole vibe here is like this one and the elbow. Yes, I can grab him by the wrist, but when I get the wrist, he can still pull that elbow down, right? Because there's an elasticity in there and that works to his advantage in this case. So I get the elbow and I pinch a handful of tricep flesh, right? Make sure, like as a white belt, you should be able to go and grip and just give them a bruise for the rest of the week. But as a human being, just grab the gi and we connect it to our hip. So there's a lot of this, right, where I've got nothing on it, nothing at all. I want the arsehole version of this, which is to grab this and to go here, right? So he has to clench everything. And the reason I do that is to make a space under here for my arse. My arse is not that big, small. I need that much space. So if I do this, I'm happy because I can then go back the other side. So I go, fuck you, step, slide, sit down and arm. Or here, back of his collar, and this. Right, so that's great. His arms are free, so he can punch me in the groin, but also I can free that up and bang, and then I go inside. So we'll start elbow, lift, step and arm. Pardon? Okay, spring choke, back choke, choke. Huh? Left thumb in the back of the collar, right in the nape of the neck. Right hand goes as deep as I can, right? You don't hold a baseball bat like that, right? That's fucking spastic. So there's a gap, but it's not here. Right, you with it? Enough. Oh, there's inches there. You'll have to figure it out because everybody's inches are different, obviously. But I'm knee riding him to create the space, and I punch the collar down to slide my hand in. Palm up, zip, grip. Once I do that, these don't move. Right? The thing that happens is people grab and they start their spinning choke and the right hand goes further away to make it easier for them to turn. No, that doesn't move. I bring these two together and that's the space where he lives. That gap there. His collar, him. So if I've got my hands here, then that's a fucking big gap and I'm not choking. If I've got my hands here, that's impossible. So I've got to get enough that it's comfortable and then I close that space. Now, here's the bit that I like. When I close this space, when people do this to me, I reach out with my left hand and grab them over the back of the shoulder, and I pull them into a hug and I roll them to that side because they're fucking idiots, right? So don't just do this and stay here, because you compromise the spot. The only reason I'm closing this gap is because I'm going around the top. So as quickly as I get this, I go close, run to the side. Now, I'm being nice to Skin. I put my head on the side I've come from, because for him to undo this, he just runs his head away and brings his legs in. So if I put my head over this side, I'm not going to do anything. So my head goes down, my shoulders on his butt. So my head's not on the mat, I'm on him. Legs go wide, not here, not here. Nice and tripod. And then I just lift him up to either tap from the heel tap, one way or another. So grip it, punch, slide. Spin head up, and then right up there. So it's exactly the same as a standard cross-collar choke. Got my grips, here's the space where he lives, and then it's my elbows, not my arms trying to squeeze. The elbows going outside my body, close that gap up, right, with leverage. Not strength, I'm not trying to, I'm just going, pulling them up, so my elbows flare outside my body, and that hole gets smaller structurally. Nice and slow. Knee right, left thumb, back of the collar. Okay, so first one, number one defense is I get this and I do this, and he puts the hand in between or behind his head, because if I can't bring my elbows together, there's no choke. Right? Absolutely no choke. Not going to happen. So here's what I do. Make sure I'm lifting, weight goes on him, hand comes in underneath, then we up. Okay, that's the nice one. That's the nice one. If I can get it, that's great. But the horrible one, you can't do this, Tony, it's great, is I come inside here with my knee, I pop that and I slide through, and then I continue my movement around the top. So the thing that this does is that puts all of my knee right weight into his shoulder and fucks up. So we're basically figure four-ing that arm with our leg, and he goes, ah, fuck, and then we just regrip. So number one, I've got this, he defends, I capture, lean, armbar. Number two, he defends, I go, fuck your arm, got my grip, his arm's cleared, and then I can go because that knee drops down nice and easy. That's fine. Okay. Okay, partner, check with your partner. Some people have got really fucked shoulders, but this will not be good for them. There we go. So the last one is just the reverse engineering thing, right? So knee ride on this side is weird as fuck, right? Because one side's dumb and one side's clever, and you default to one side, you know. Yes, we should all be amazing in every direction, as we should be able to write with our left hand and drive with our eyes closed and feel the force and shit. But the reality is I've got a finite number of times, and I like this side. Okay? But the reverse engineering thing. So if I can't, this is the hard hand. Getting that fucking hand inside his collar is really easy to stop because he just goes no. Okay, and that's difficult. But getting this one's really easy, as is getting this here. So what I'm actually looking for is the hard hand. So if I can get the hard hand in first, right? So there, that's what it looks like from the easy side. I reach in, get a pistol grip, my knuckles are in the side of his jaw, and then all I've got to do is go from here to here, and the hard hand's in, easy hand good, I'm good to go. Right? Which is the whole reason we're doing this. Not because our knee ride needs to be good so the arm back from here, but just so I can go like that. So that I can come back to here and get the easy one. And then good to go. So that's a classic reverse engineering. When I find, like we've done with the arm bar, if my knee's here, that fits for me. But if you've got short legs, you might need your knee here. If you've got Alex legs, you might need your knee here. But to find that place for you is where I go here, here. Brilliant, that's where I need my knee to be in order to get that foot in the right place so that it works. Okay, so grab your partner. Okay, shake it off as you can. Spinning choke, baseball bat choke, stiff my nuts choke, whatever you want to call it, whatever works for you. Get that grip, space, and it's just basically across the toe. Okay, and then once I've crossed the grip, I just make that space smaller with structure and leverage rather than brute strength. And I can reverse engineer that to pretend that I'm clever, and if you can reverse engineer that, you can reverse engineer everything you do when you think you're clever.